by the way, if you wanted to do this tier list too, it's right here. If you want to make a video of it, use this hashtag because YouTube, I guess, just has hashtag pages now, and it works just like
I can
instant
make
people's
that.
opinions on this very popular and
And
very
that's exactly
good
what we're
tier
gonna do.
list.
Door tier list. That's what we're doing. Because I've run out of ideas and I gotta get a video out and I like watching Ice Cream Sandwich. So, let's start where he started out, shall we? The door. Basic door does its job. You can shut people out of it, you can lock it, you can, keep people in on the other side of it, you can get away to come up with conversations. You can slam in people's faces. Door, it's gonna go C tier because it is the basic. Double door. What's better than one door? Two doors. Let me tell you something. There is nothing better than pushing two double doors at once and going through it like you're in a scene from Harry Potter, or especially if you're wearing like a suit or a cape and wind flutters behind you. B tier. The revolving door. Yeah, yes. Very eloquent, very, exquisite. And, what did Ice Cream Sandwich say?
Spinny door go spinny wee wee wee.
I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums it up, There's nothing special about it. It goes round. It's great, in fact, like controlling traffic. People go in one side, people go out the other. It's like a roundabout, but for doors, for people, you know? Sliding doors. I've never had a sliding door. I don't own a sliding door. I've only been to people's houses who do have sliding doors, and it is a sign of privilege, in my opinion. That being said, however, they are pretty nice to just, it doesn't take up space, you don't have to like awkwardly push it out or push it in and you have to back away. You can just, and there it goes. But I have had some trouble with it in the past, when it like, it gets stuck and stiff. Um, Attic doors. I have not had the best experience with attic doors from this image alone. Couldn't find a good image of an attic door, and then I realized I had this image, so that's what we're going with. Spooky. Um, Not a lot of room, very small, very cramped. A lot of them don't even include the stairs to go in. Some of them you have to get your own ladder. Very inconvenient. You don't know what's hiding up there. Mm, Hobby door. Very convenient. Let your dog or your cat in and out as they please. You can't lock a doggy door. I understand the premise of it. Of I don't want to keep opening my front door or back door to let my dog to go to the toilet, but also anything that fits through that door, we can go through that door, and there's no way of stopping random animals or things or people who can fit through the doggy door from just wandering into your house. And if there's one thing that we don't want, is random things wandering into my house. B tier. Basement doors. Now, we don't have these in the UK. These are the reasons why America is where all the horror movies are made, because why do you people have multiple ways to get inside your houses? You have giant doors, you have windows that slide up and down rather than like open to where you can't even fit like a hand in. So you've got so many ways to get inside someone's house. You've got doggy doors, and then you throw in the basement door from outside the house? Why? It's going in E, and I'm making it smaller. Do you guys like people breaking in? Is that something you do guys in America? I don't understand it. Barn door. Barn doors on a barn, perfectly fine. Totally okay. Barn doors in a house? Why? It attaches from the top of your door frame, so you like you could. It's a worse sliding door. You close it, and it's not even closed all the way. It's on a rail, meaning it's going to bounce all over the place. Um, and like if you want to get some privacy, you can't because there's a gap. So it's not like you're going to be talking in private, which people can still hear because there's a huge gap because it's not even in the door frame. It's just outside the door frame. Why you got this in your house? Secret door. The peak of all doors. And especially this one. This is a classic, in the bookshelf door. Ooh, that's a good start. That is. Ooh, that's good stuff, I want one of these in my house. When I move out, I'm gonna have one of these, and my whole setup for filming and props and whatnot, all gonna be in here. So I can just hide away whenever I want. S tier. Can it go anywhere else? Trap door. This is similar to the secret door, except, in the ground. Now, good place to hide, good for smuggling, also good for the killer and who's broken into your house if he knows where it is. Alternatively, they can also go that way, so you can, make a nice sack out of them, Scooby-Doo style. It's a bit of a 50-50. I'm tossing it up, but D, C, D, C, C, C. Cupboard door. One of the most useful doors in the house. It keeps everything nice and tidy. You can throw Tupperware in it and then slam the door shut so the next person that has to open it has to deal with whatever mess you've made. It hides all the junk that's, back in these shelves back here. All the mess that I haven't sorted out. Or you can, neatly display it like these images. Beauty. I love beauty. Car door. One of the most useful inventions, You remember when cars didn't have doors? What a time that was. I like being able to, drive down and not, have the urge to jump out. I like the fact that I can lock them so that I don't, just fly out the window. Very convenient. I can just close the door if someone's chasing me to my car. It's like a portable house. Here as well. Right, now I searched half doors and I got three responses. This was what I was intentionally looking for, and this was the hardest image to find. Um, half a door, usually found on like horse pens and barns and whatnot. Don't get the point of them. Why do you want half a door? Are you a barista trying to serve coffee to someone in your house? Is it to? I guess in this point where you like want to pick up a parcel or something, or just say hello to someone at the front door, and you don't want your dog with your toddlers running out. Okay, I can understand that, but I've just convinced myself into ranking it higher. Actually, I prefer just a regular door, obviously, like everyone else. But yeah, I think I've convinced myself it's actually better than than I intended. Maybe B. No, I can't put it higher than a regular door, but I will put it there. This is an absolute abomination. This is thin door. This came up when I was searching for half a door, and it is double door that fits into a single door frame. Why would you want this? When are you ever going to use just half of the door? You won't be able to. You have to go through every time sideways, meaning you have to open both doors anyway. Why not just have one door? Just have one door. Just have the one. You know? What are you doing? Just take the one. Useless. Absolute useless. Then I was reminded of this when I was coming up with half a door, and this is not even half a door. This is like what 1/3 of a door, because it's two halves of a door, so it splits into two. It's in a single door frame, but you don't have any bottom, you don't have any top. So, toddlers and animals and dogs, cats straight under that. So, what are you keeping out with this? Are we, are we going to have a shootout at noon? Am I going to walk in and expect like somebody playing on the piano or a bar fight is going to occur? Why would you have this in your house? Why would you have this at all? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't give you privacy. It just seems like an inconvenience. And you might as well just not have a door at that point. And lastly, this. If you don't know what this is, here's the clip.
Each door consists of a total of 4 triangles. When you pull the handle, the triangles fold and rotate, and the construction moves aside.
And there it goes. Well, there you go. Door tier list. I'm going to come up with more weird tier lists because I actually really enjoyed this video. It was quite fun to me. Yeah, expect next year to have a few more weird tier lists in there. And yes, I will do another Pokemon ranking video tier list, whatever. Just bear with me, okay? I just wanted to do something short and fun. Check out Ice Cream Sandwich's original door tier list. I'm sure there are way more door tier lists out there than just mine and his. I haven't actually checked. Maybe I should watch some. I might watch some tonight. Yeah, have fun. And make your own door tier list so we can watch it. This was stupid. It's a stupid video. Cheers.